friends anymore. You're recording me. Oh, you have it.
Sure.
Can I get your autograph? I need you to sign it for me. Right here. Oh, why? I need you to sign it. What is this? Can you sign?
Thinking about flying to Turkey.
Father, don't.
I can smell your blood.
Don't.
The great white shark. They can raise their body temperature to 10 degrees above that of the surrounding sea. But doing so requires an enormous amount of high-grade fuel. So this is a great bonanza for them. The body of a dead whale. The carcass will draw in every great white for miles around. And here off Cape Town, that means a lot of sharks. Instead of feeding in a frenzy, these sharks have rather refined table manners. They swim side by side to get the measure of each other. Then each takes its turn. This female is the biggest, so she eats first. The next only feeds when she gives way. The waters of the Benguela are so rich they support more great white sharks than any other seas on the planet. The great white shark. They can raise their body temperature to 10 degrees above that of the surrounding sea. But doing so requires an enormous amount of high-grade fuel. So this is a great bonanza for them. The body of a dead whale. The carcass will draw in every great white for miles around. And here off Cape Town, that means a lot of sharks. Instead of feeding in a frenzy, these sharks have rather refined table manners. They swim side by side to get the measure of each other. Then each takes its turn. This female is the biggest, so she eats first. The next only feeds when she gives way. The waters of the Benguela are so rich they support more great white sharks than any other seas on the planet. The great white shark. They can raise their body temperature to 10 degrees above that of the surrounding sea. But doing so requires an enormous amount of high-grade fuel. So this is a great bonanza for them. The body of a dead whale. The carcass will draw in every great white for miles around. And here off Cape Town, that means a lot of sharks. Instead of feeding in a frenzy, these sharks have rather refined table manners. They swim side by side to get the measure of each other. Then each takes its turn. This female is the biggest, so she eats first. The next only feeds when she gives way. The waters of the Benguela are so rich, they support more great white sharks.
I've never been complimented more.
Numéro 2, je peux rien faire, juste sur ma ligne. Numéro 2, je peux rien faire, juste sur ma ligne.
This is what North Korea looks like in 2025. They just allowed tourists in the country for the first time in 5 years, but Americans are still banned. So I sent my friend from Latvia there to see what it looks like, and she was shocked. But the craziest thing is what happened to her later that night. So just like when I visited 10 years ago, all foreigners have to be with official guides at all times. Hotel or do anything outside of the prearranged, government-approved itinerary. But there's a secret way that you can explore on your own without breaking any laws. If you run in the Pyongyang Marathon, you can go for a morning run outside of your hotel without a tour guide.
Look, there's literally no one around me. Just me.
But if you miss breakfast, they will look for you. After breakfast, they take you to different monuments in Pyongyang, and you have to bring flowers and bow in front of the main statue. After a tour of the city, you can buy a propaganda poster in the gift shop, and they take you for lunch, then dinner and drinks. But she couldn't believe what happened after dinner.
It's Friday evening, about 9 p.m. We're casually walking on the streets. And right as we walked on that street, it suddenly started to play Korean music really loudly. Is that a coincidence?
These are
Okay, listen. Okay. The fuck The American Music Award goes to
Pink Friday is in stores tomorrow. Give it up for Pink Friday, you guys!
And now, back to the bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
When you are flying on a plane, window or aisle?
your window. Who would pick an aisle?
Well, if you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to crawl across people to go. That's the idea.
I don't go fly in those kind of planes.
I like you a lot, James. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't, but I'm single. I'm praying for you.
Nikki, you guys.
Yeah, Nikki, remember, we're gonna do a collide one day. Remember that?
A what?
This is precious footage of a blue whale feeding, captured by a drone. The moment its massive jaws open, it swallows the surrounding seawater and krill, a total weight of up to 220 tons. Before feeding, the blue whale rotates its body 180 degrees and then rushes towards the dense swarm of krill. As it approaches its prey, it opens its jaws at a nearly 90-degree angle, swallowing 220 tons of seawater and a large number of marine creatures. At this moment, the folds of the blue whale's throat rapidly expand, instantly doubling its size. Its originally elegant streamlined body instantly swells into a plump tadpole shape. After swallowing, it filters the seawater through its diaphragm, ingesting millions of krill. An adult blue whale needs to eat 4 tons of food daily to maintain its basic energy needs. When its stomach contains less than 2 tons of food, it experiences intense hunger. To fill its stomach, the blue whale will dive to depths of 30 to 40 meters. Once it finds food, it will open its massive jaws and devour all creatures within a radius of tens of meters. As a marine mammal, the blue whale retains the characteristic of breathing with lungs. Therefore, they need to surface periodically to breathe. They can spray water column.
When I found you, I wasn't living. I was disappearing.
Stop applying your concealer here and here just because someone on here told you this is the best place to put it. Do you see as I smile? These are the worst areas to put.
They are not ready for the reflections within my darkness.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
This world is all I have.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Pain is grace.
Minions have spawned.
My wings remember the wind. No longer. Shadow is not as dark as one might think. Let me show you what it is to fall.
Gale!
My shadow outruns my sister's light. To walk barefoot, skin to skin, is true grace. I walk so I can feel each fracture of the earth. Now I have pain. Immortality bearable. I know what my enemies feel. They are right to be afraid. Never leave me. Some pray to fate. I forge my own path. To see the world in black and white is to blind yourself to all of life's colors.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
Vision does not require light. I left. Every step I forge my own fate. heart still beats. Demacia learned all the wrong lessons.
Storm of blades. Cast out.
I would cut off my wings if there was steel thread. Those who soar amongst the clouds lose sight of the life below. Has been slain. Oh no! Zion's dead! Pain must be felt. I was betrayed. Once. Demacia forgot the true cost of war. I remember. Chose my shackles. I will not forsake the land that shaped me, nor the mistakes.
An enemy has been
My
slain.
claws are a badge of honor. Once I felt the air above was sweet.
An enemy has been slain.
The world is a beautiful place. Do not let it be hidden.
Has been slain.
Justice is a lie of the powerful. I have truths of my own. Moral comforts make immortality good. Those who judge condemn themselves.
An ally has been slain. Your enemy has destroyed a turret.
I shall show them what it is to fall. There is darkness in everyone, even you.
Enemy double kill.
That's three. Back into the fray.
An ally has been slain.
I prefer an honest sinner over a righteous liar. We are shaped by our foes. Shine bright!
Plating will fall soon.
I find beauty in these shadows. Home, a place that never leaves you. Righteousness, a splintered shield that I will shatter.
An enemy has been slain.
Nothing makes you
An enemy has been slain.
You might die.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
You cannot break a shattered soul. We shall see through their lies. Circled by your sins. My wings are bound, but my soul flies. Bonds, and I am immortal. To love is to be bound. Clumsy.
Okay.
I don't hide my pain. I wield it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
That's 5. We are the sum of our mistakes.
An enemy has been slain.
The earth reflects your torment! Mortal comforts make bearable. Not all light is a gift.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I move with mortals while she languishes with her lofty ideals. Some call me evil. Shall I prove them right?
Enemy has been slain.
My wings are heavy, but not as heavy as my
Your team has destroyed a turret.
mortal comforts make
Your
immortality
team has
bearable.
destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Enemy slain. An enemy has been slain.
Whether
Your
by
turret
chance
has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
never leaves you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
These mortal cycles begin anew. My wings remember the wind. No longer. Shadow is not as dark as one might think. My shadow outruns my sister's light. Spree. Walk barefoot, skin to soil. His true grace. Once I had grace, now I have pain. I know what my enemies feel. They are right to be afraid. I have seen liars choose virtue, and I have seen the divine cheat. Perhaps today I will see a Yordle sneeze. Pray to fate. I forge my own path. every step, I forge my own fate. My broken heart still beats. Mortal comforts make immortality bearable. Democracy learned all the wrong lessons. I would cut off my wings if there were steel strong enough. Crippled by your sins!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I've endured worse. Those who soar amongst the clouds lose sight of the life below.
Do better now. Your turret has been destroyed.
Back into the fray.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawned.
These mortal cycles begin anew. Demacia forgot the true cost of endured worse.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Onward through this unchanging land. I chose my shadows. A place that never leaves you. Of honor. Mistakes shape us. Justice is a lie of the powerful. I have truths of my own.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
Is to fall.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
When I found you, I wasn't living. I was disappearing. As a former...
Stop applying your concealer here and here.
When I...
The old man pushed his grandson out of the crowd. This was seen by the German soldiers. To buy his grandson more time to escape, he immediately began to shout wildly, pretending to be...
Why is it so hard for me to get it? Why?
For some predators, it's not the distance they have to travel that's their greatest challenge, but the size of their prey. And few challenges come bigger than the one in this ocean. Each year, female humpbacked whales journey from their feeding grounds in Antarctica to Australia to have their calves. These calm, warm waters are a perfect nursery. Perfect, but for one thing: orcas, killer whales. They appear just as the migration begins, and they're on the hunt for calves. Highly intelligent, orca are the ocean's most successful predator. When hunting, they can travel at 30 miles an hour, twice as fast as a mother and calf. The hunters close in silently. It's only now that the mother realizes they've been followed. The orca have the advantage of numbers, but they need to be cautious. Second male appears. Now the pod face the power of...
Today we're testing how well my husband knows.
Tiffany's has a restaurant. Let's see how expensive dinner is. Breakfast at Tiffany's? No, that's a Brokey's. We're doing a full-on dinner here. Now, the reservations are super hard.
A sunken ship underwater is covered with remoras. They attach themselves to the steel of the wreck, patiently waiting for a special visitor to arrive. When sharks appear, most fish hide, but remoras leave the wreckage and swim toward the sharks. These are bull sharks, about 3 meters long. They are among the most aggressive underwater carnivores. The remora's goal is to use the suckers on their heads to attach themselves to the sharks, waiting for leftover food scraps when the bull sharks feed. The suckers on their heads are actually evolved dorsal fins. When they contact the shark's body, the gill plates vibrate rapidly, expelling water from the sucker to create a vacuum. The pressure firmly attaches the fish to the shark. When attached to sharks, remoras don't stay motionless. In return, they help sharks remove parasites from their bodies. However, bull sharks limit the number of remoras on their bodies. They usually only allow 2 to 3 at a time. But bull sharks aren't the only suitable hosts for remoras. Giant manta rays, with their enormous size, can provide shelter for many more remoras. A sunken ship underwater is covered with remoras. They attach themselves to the steel of the wreck, patiently waiting for a special visitor to arrive. When sharks appear, most fish hide, but remoras leave the wreckage and swim toward the sharks. These are bull sharks, about 3 meters long. They are among the most aggressive underwater carnivores. The remora's goal is to use the suckers on their heads to attach themselves to the sharks, waiting for leftover food scraps when the bull sharks feed. The suckers on their heads are actually evolved dorsal fins. When they contact the shark's body, the gill plates vibrate rapidly, expelling water from the sucker to create a vacuum. The pressure firmly attaches the fish to the shark. When attached to sharks, remoras don't stay motionless. In return, they help sharks remove parasites from their bodies. However, bull sharks limit the number of remoras on their bodies. They usually only allow 2 to 3 at a time. But bull sharks aren't the only suitable hosts for remoras. Giant manta rays, with their enormous size, can provide shelter for many more remoras. A sunken ship underwater is covered with remoras. They attach themselves to the steel of the wreck, patiently waiting for a special visitor to arrive. When sharks appear, most fish hide, but remoras leave the wreckage and swim toward the sharks. These are bull sharks, about 3 meters long. They are among the most aggressive underwater carnivores. The remora's goal is to use the suckers on their heads to attach themselves to the sharks, waiting for leftover food scraps when the bull sharks feed. The suckers on their heads are actually evolved dorsal fins. When they contact the shark's body, the gill plates vibrate rapidly, expelling water from the sucker to create a vacuum. The pressure
This animal can turn a quiet stream into a living world. Meet the North American beaver, nature's most determined engineer. With sharp teeth and pure instinct, it fells trees, hauls logs, and builds massive dams strong enough to reshape rivers. But these dams aren't just homes. They turn empty streams into thriving wetlands where fish spawn, ducks nest, and moose come to drink. What starts as one beaver's project soon becomes an entire ecosystem. And when floods destroy it, the beaver simply rebuilds, branch by branch. In a noisy world, this humble creature reminds us that real power lies...
Swiftly. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Upon the wind. 30 seconds until minions spawn. With ease. Minions have spawned. As you wish. Breathlessly. In harmony. Upon the wind.
What?
As you wish. Breathlessly. Swiftly. With ease.
As you wish. In harmony. Upon the wind. The storm approaches. Swiftly. Breathlessly. As you wish. In harmony. Has been slain. With ease.
with ease. Breathlessly. In harmony. Rampage. As you wish. Upon the wind. Breathlessly. Upon the wind. As you wish. Turret plating will soon fall. In harmony. Upon the wind. Gale winds unleashed. Breathlessly. As you wish. Your team has destroyed a turret. has been destroyed. Swiftly. With ease. Breathlessly. With ease. Swiftly. Been slain. In harmony. Swiftly. Breathlessly. breathlessly. As you has with ease. Upon the wind. With ease. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Swiftly. For tranquility. On the way. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has
This is the first Chinese restaurant to receive a Michelin star in North America. The moment we sat down, they pulled up a tiny chair just for her purse. Then they gave us 2 pairs of chopsticks, one for eating and one for serving. A simple touch that makes sense since most of the food here is shared. Now we started light with a pig ear salad, a jellyfish salad, and a small hot and sour soup loaded with lobster, crab, and scallop. I can have 10 of those. Then came their famous Peking duck. They serve it in 2 parts. First the duck soup, then the duck itself carved right in front of you at the table. What's unique here is they serve it with 3 different hoisin sauces: peanut butter, truffle, and the classic. The peanut butter one ended up being my favorite, which I honestly didn't expect. Now by this point we were stuffed, but when I saw another table get the braised pork belly, I had to try it. This over some rice was ridiculous. And dessert, easily the highlight. Now it looks like a cherry, but inside is a lychee black tea mousse, cherry compote, and vanilla crumble. Unreal. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I need options on options on options. You too? Then listen up. I want better choices at dinner.
You don't have OCD. You have obesity.
My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Pocahontas. I ordered a thing of fries and I only ordered one, but for some reason they gave me two. Wait, I like the black one better because black on black on black on black. Of course. When did I become such a blackie? Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't sound good. It's like emo. I'm not on a mattress, I'm on a fucking couch.
And even back then when you were bedridden, she was still getting up and going to the bathroom by herself. So.
They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. This is not a veggie sandwich. Wow. My friend Jenna loves you and she's currently fighting with her boyfriend right now and could use your support. Can you say I support genocide? I don't know what y'all are talking about, but you know what? Girl code. I support genocide. Bruh. Jenna, I hope you're okay. You don't.
This is what Koreans are.
Oh, thank you.
Tall from Songstone. They're unisex, actually. You should check them out.
This is everything that I made and served at my family's annual pig roast / my brother's 30th birthday, part 1. As always with these large parties, prep started the night before, and the first order of business was prepping our belle of the ball, aka the 35-pound pig that we'll roast tomorrow. I made a mojo-inspired marinade, and after salting the pig, began injecting the marinade with her ultra.
Even though their bodies have already begun to rot, they still haven't stopped swimming. Before their bodies completely decay, salmon must return to their birthplace to lay eggs. They don't need to care for their children because their bodies have already lost all functions. They eventually become food for the baby salmon before the babies grow up. A salmon's life consists of 2 stages. After hatching, they live in fresh water for 3 years. When they become strong and mature, they leave their birthplace and enter the vast ocean, living there for up to 7 years. When their lives are about to end, they swim upstream, returning to their birthplace to fulfill their sacred breeding mission. They use the Earth's magnetic field as a guide and are able to recognize the unique taste of their home water. After entering the river, they immediately stop eating, relying solely on fat accumulated in the ocean as fuel, struggling.
You have design samples and a vision.
Mommy got excited. We saw in this.
Thousands of years ago.
So first thing you do is just go flay. That'll increase the damage they do to minions. And if they make a slight mistake here, let's see if they make it. Are they on time with the wave? And they made the mistake. So what we do is we hit the wave and we backpedal. So we have already secured a push advantage. I already know that I will get level 2 first, and so we can start to begin to play a little aggressive here. So even health trades are fine for us. So now I just want to get level 2. Now we want to really fast crash this wave so that wave 3 resets to the center of the lane. Fast crashing final wave is very important on Thresh because you need the wave to reset and you need to get a clean wave crash with no enemy minions around. Beautiful. And so they don't have minions to hide behind when the wave crashes because we did a fast wave crash. Now this guy's pinging that he's going to go for a recall. I think that's a really good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play back off vision so that they assume we've both recalled. And if they think we've both recalled, they might fast push and I can hold the wave and we won't lose as many minions. He's really fucking up here. So Ezreal's fast pushing the wave, which is meaning that we're going to lose a lot less. Now, we've obviously figured out what's happening, so I may as well come out of minions. So what we want to do is we want to trim the wave now, leave it coming into us so that they're gankable, but trim it so that when the jungler gets here, they're not protected by as many minions. So here we go. I'm going to try and hide that I have level 3 if I can, but I'm probably going to get forced out of this bush pretty soon. So let's just keep coming in. He's dead. Oh, you could have saved your flash, Varus. I was your flash. My flash lantern is your flash. You don't need to use yours as well. So first thing you do is just go flay. That'll increase the damage they do to minions. And if they make a slight mistake here, let's see if they make it. Are they on time with the wave? And they made the mistake. So what we do is we hit the wave and we backpedal. So we have already secured.
This school hasn't had a female teacher in 8 years, but today, 2 female teachers came to apply. One of them had a great figure. The principal was quite satisfied after seeing her. However, the dean didn't think it was a good idea, because this school had many troublemakers. Having a female teacher here could lead to these bad students doing bad things to her. Noticing the outfits of the two women, the dean suggested Shizuka wear sportswear, and even recommended she wear running shoes, so she could quickly escape if necessary. Not only that, he also suggested they move quickly. Currently, the teachers work in groups of 6, but the two female teachers didn't listen to his advice. They both went to their classes. At the same time, the students in class 1 heard rumors. Now that a female teacher was coming to teach, they were preparing to give her a warm welcome, but to their disappointment,
Swiftly.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Breathlessly.
Seconds until minions spawn.
With ease.
Minions have spawned.
As you wish. Upon the wind. As you wish. Breathlessly. Gale winds unleashed. The storm approaches.
An ally has been slain.
Upon the wind.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. With ease. With ease. An ally has been slain. In harmony. Has been slain. For tranquility. As you wish. Slain. Swiftly. Breathlessly. As you wish. Shut down.
With ease. In harmony. With ease.
An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
In harmony.
Shut down.
As you wish.
Enemy killing spree.
Upon the wind.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain.
Swiftly. Upon the wind.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Swiftly.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
In harmony.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
By your command. Act 1.
Ally has been slain. Triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Haste. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Breathlessly.
With ease. Swiftly.
Enemy triple kill.
With ease. Tempest is upon them.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
Breathlessly. As you wish.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Upon the wing. Swiftly. Upon the wing.
An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain. Killing spree. Ally has been slain. Has been destroyed.
Breathlessly. Swiftly. With ease.
Enemy double kill. Ace. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Ace. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected.
Good night to everybody except